It's the turnaround. It's the turnaround.
Turn around. Keeping 100 ain't always easy. Keeping 100 ain't always easy. But it's the best thing to do.
It's the best thing to do.
Woo!
Yeah.
Keeping 100 ain't always easy. It's the best thing to do.
Best thing to do. Yeah. I like that. Boy, you hit something, man.
You know, I touch that shit a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga say keeping 100 ain't always easy.
Man, keeping it 100 ain't always easy. It's the best thing to do. I'm with you on that, Dark. Y'all know what it is, man. The turnaround. Man, we're gonna this right here. This ain't nothing but just catching up to speed. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I'm the host, guys, saying of Israel, Mr. Turnaround himself. Got my boy Dark in here with me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That is me. You know what I'm saying?
No other, ain't no other. Man, we ain't doing nothing but chopping it up, man. Just keeping it 100. And like my boy said, keeping it 100 ain't always easy.
It's the best thing to do.
It's the best thing to do.
You know,
So what you was just asking me? What was the question you asked me?
That's what you know.
Non-negotiable. Non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable. Let me check my notes. Cause I had to take, I had to take man notes.
That was a good question, bro. The question you asked was a good question.
Non-negotiable values in life.
Non-negotiable values in life.
Mm-hmm. I can name one off real.
Give me something. What you got?
Is
this a definition or is this an example of what a non-negotiable?
We really need to hit that definition. Let me see if I can hit the definition first.
Okay. Because like I said, I think it's something while you getting it. I think a non-negotiable to me would be something that I have in my life that I am going to do regardless. Mm-hmm. And despite of who it is, how much I love you, despite of how much I enjoy your company, your friendship, how much I value it, I am not going to negotiate that thing in my life despite of who you are. Do you have a definition of it?
I'm pulling it up, bro.
What's the phrase again? Non-negotiable what?
Non-negotiable value.
That's good, man. I've never heard of that terminology neither.
Somebody asked me that. Somebody asked me that. And I don't want to put out who asked me because it really ain't everybody's business at the point. But not trying to be
okay, let me tell you what I got. I got a non-negotiable values are fundamental principles or beliefs that people are unwilling to compromise on or settle for anything less. I like that. I like that. That's something I think that we should have. Everybody should have non-negotiable values in their life.
Well, I got like some little pinpoints too. You see that? Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
You see that? Anybody see
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's only say integrity and integrity and honesty. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You gotta have
family and relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Personal well-being and mental health. That's tough right there.
Man.
That's tough right there.
That's important though. It says deeply held beliefs or principles that individuals or what is it? I can't see what they say. Prioritize above all else. Man, that's hard, bro. That's hard. That's something you need to
Got
have.
in their directions and actions.
Hmm. So just because you love a person or feel a certain way about a person, you shouldn't let it dictate your character or some of the values that you hold. I recently wrote a verse and it says, I don't see how you can look over small things just to paint a bigger picture. What do you think that means, bro? What do you think that means?
You prioritizing, you prioritizing something in that picture. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like
So do you think I'm wrong in that situation, or the
it,
person that looks over small things
as
to paint a bigger picture? You think which one is right?
as an artist, it's all about the detail. You know, when we looking at it, it's gonna be straight detail, nothing
Mm-hmm.
else. Them details gonna a better perspective of what is the whole about. You know what I mean? So them details you gotta touch them before you even.
Ain't no doubt about that, bro. Bro, have you I know you done seen it, bro. But let's talk about Keisha Cole a little bit. Like, have you seen that video that had it was such a humiliating video for her, and it had the butt pads hanging out the pants as she was doing a performance?
We finna find it,
Now the
bro.
thing about that for me is she is what I would consider a OG in the industry at this point. She an OG in the industry at this point, man. And
Let's
and
see.
I'm trying to figure out at her point in her life, is this a midlife crisis that she going through?
I say butt pads. When I say butt pads, they gonna pull that
I,
shit
I
up.
mean, I'm
Wait,
pretty
let me
sure. I
see.
mean, that's what it was, bro.
Ooh, they pull that thing up. Look at
I don't see the video or the picture.
that's a tough one. I don't really.
It says
I'm not
news
really.
about Keisha Cole ass, but it said
Butt
Keisha
pads
Cole
fall out there. So
fall out during show. Or maybe it's better that they don't got a picture. But the thing about it is, we're not here to humiliate her. I want to understand what's going on in her mind. What's the brain set, the mindset that makes her feel like she need to do this? Because I've seen it and it looks bad, bro. And Keisha Cole is a beautiful Israelite sister, man. I'm talking
yeah,
about beautiful. So what made her
and see,
do
my
that?
thing is why even go? Yeah, why even go to that even extent of trying to?
Now the question that you had to ask yourself is if she feel like she got a flat booty, right?
Mm-hmm.
She feel like she's not up to par. What would have been said if she just went on stage with a flat booty? Would we criticize her for that?
Now she's singing. You
I'm just saying, if you saw a picture of her
is she
and
sing?
her butt looked
Is
like
she
Taylor
singing
Swift,
love,
if she
bro?
like Taylor Swift, man, yeah, she's singing beautifully, but her booty looked like Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to say something? Are we gonna be like, damn,
You know it's gonna
Keisha
be a
Cole
chick.
must be on dope, man? Look at her.
Yeah, like it's a chick coming for sure. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got a chick.
That's crazy, bro. So how does she win? You gotta put a butt pad in order to please her.
Somebody got a chick to this.
You know, bro, really got her nose done.
Yeah.
You don't got nothing to do with how you route. So why you feel the need to control her?
Mm-hmm. We might lose. We might have lost the audio on you, bro. Let me see, check.
Who, me?
Shit set up, check everything wake up. Here we go. We back.
What is it, you or me?
Yeah, good now.
Okay.
Good. It was just like a slight fade up. It's almost like when the computer go to sleep.
Damn, you think my computer went to sleep?
He probably went to sleep, bro.
Bro, hey, look here, me and my computer, we put in work, bro. Don't do that. We don't sleep. We don't sleep.
Yeah.
Now you have seen me. You have seen me fall out before, though. Yeah. Hey, look here. Hey, me and my reel were watching the movie yesterday. When I woke up, I tried to make a comment about the movie, so I can still be. Look, you know what I'm saying? I'm here. So I'm just like, she ain't no good marshal. You know what I'm saying? It was about this police marshal, a U.S. marshal. I hollered, she ain't no good marshal. My reel said, but we ain't even watching that movie no more. I blew it. I thought I was on point. I blew it.
Hey, sometimes we can't even say nothing about stuff. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta so we can catch up to speed.
Right. But I didn't mean to, bro. My brain did it. It did it by itself. I didn't mean
to. Yeah.
But that's a metaphor for life. Sometimes we need to train. We got to train our brains to where it doesn't do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean. Would that be telling a lie, bro? Was I telling a lie? Was I trying to be deceitful?
No, it wouldn't be telling. No, it wouldn't, because it wouldn't be deceitful because you really being honest about it. You know what I'm saying?
Because I was trying to pretend like I wasn't asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So is that the same as telling a lie?
Damn. Almost, bro. Almost in a sense, because she knowing when you asleep. You know what I mean?
Bro, you know how long she been probably looking at me sleep?
She might just sit there staring at you.
Man, that's crazy.
Can't stay away for about 20 more minutes. Let me change it because I don't like it either. You. It be like that though.
Hey, so what's going on with Shannon Sharp right now, bro?
I don't even think he even had. I ain't seen nothing. But I don't be following nobody like Tom. Let me see if he if he had anything.
Something major had to happen. He finna have to step aside off of what's the show that he usually do, the ESPN. You know, he got ESPN show that he do.
What's that, First Take? Something like First Take or something like that.
He got a $50 million lawsuit accusing him of rape right now.
50 million? How you do that, bro?
$50 million law. What kind of rape? What's that? Not to belittle rape. I wouldn't dare look down on that like it's not a bad thing. It's horrible. That's the bottom of the barrel. But $50 million? You know you can. Hey, don't you know some people out there that you could probably pay a couple mil to cosplay rape?
Mm-hmm. Not even a meal. It probably wouldn't take that much.
It wasn't a couple thousand. Yeah, and they will help you fulfill the fantasy of rape. Which again, I'm not condoning no behavior like that.
Right. Nah, for sure. For sure. But if sometimes rent be due or bills be due.
Man.
Yeah.
You done seen set it off? You seen set it off? You said Jada Pinkett, what's old boy name? He knocked it down. Just for a little bit of bread.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another bad thing. Now, the thing about it is, this is an Edomite woman that he got the charge on. So not only is you possibly finna have to pay $50 million on this rape charge, but you losing your position at ESPN. And you ain't been jumping until Cat Williams came on your show. You just started back jumping.
Yeah, I looked on his channel and see if he's still been putting out. He did 3 days ago, so he's still making content or putting content out.
And you know what's crazy? You know he's never been married before.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Shannon Sharpe has never been married. What? Why do you think? What do you think that is?
It's a bachelor, man.
What you
That's
think
a
is going on with that brother? Because he was in the NFL for
That's a
years.
bachelor, man.
He got kids though. You know what I'm saying? He got 3 children, but he never married. That's crazy, man.
For sure. I got a few things. I ran across this TikTok at Virginia History Trails, bro.
What's that? Let me see what you talking about.
They got let me see if I can find it. I might not can pull that up right now because you know how TikTok do it. They want you to download the app and have the app on you.
They're always trying to get some money out of you, bro.
Or it's like put my app on your computer. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's scary, ain't it?
I already got it on my phone. Yeah, I already got it on my
computer too. Then?
But the sign say free blacks of Israel Hill.
It said what?
Free blacks of Israel Hill. Let me see if I can find it. I thought it was interesting. I ain't looked all the way into it. The sign caught my eye though, and I ain't got a chance to look all the way into it. I meant to share this with you earlier. So, I can't.
Handle that business.
Boom, boom. You know. You can see me? See my screen?
I don't see nothing right now.
Yep.
I'm waiting anxiously. All right, there you go. I see you.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we got
what is that? Free blacks of Israel Hill.
Boy, you know I had to stop that thing right there. You know what I'm saying, bro?
What happened? What was it, bro? What is it?
You can't see it. It still ain't showing. It ain't showing on the screen.
It's showing, but it just says Free Blacks of Israel Hill, a historical marker database.
Oh, it ain't showing the video.
Nope, it ain't showing the video.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can.
The screen just sitting right
there. Show the video, man.
Might not. So
yeah,
what did it talk about? What did it talk about in the video?
Let me read the sign say. So just the west lies Israel Hill, set up in 1810, 1811 by approximately 90 formerly enslaved persons who received freedom and 350 acres from Judith Randolph under the will of her husband, Richard Randolph, cousin of Thomas Jefferson. These Israelites and other free African American worked as farmers, craftspeople, Poxitac, or Pomotox, river boatmen. I guess that's the place.
Mm-hmm.
Some labored alongside whites for equal wages and defended their rights in court. The family of early settler Hercules White bought and sold real estate in Farmville and joined with white citizens and founded the town's first Baptist church in 1836. Israel Hill remained a vigorous black community into the 20th century. And as the sign say, free blacks of Israel Hill.
That's something worth looking into right there, ain't it, man?
Bro, when I seen it, I was just like, wait a minute. Mm-hmm. It's almost like a message, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need to do some homework on that and bring that back.
Yeah.
Get some details.
I guess it don't show.
It sounds interesting.
It only show like one screen, but I'll see how it works.
Yeah, we'll bring that video back. We'll download the video and upload the video. Mm-hmm. I see. Did you see what Netflix is doing? A documentary. A documentary. It explores Brett Favre. Remember when Brett Favre had the involvement in the Mississippi welfare scandal, when he was taking all the money, and nobody talked about it?
I think they ended up settling that they called it off or something.
It wasn't a big deal. It should have been a big ordeal though. How we see Diddy? We see P Diddy on every video, on every channel, every platform, every social media platform. But no, we don't see Brett Favre nowhere. And it's a welfare scandal of Mississippi. Mississippi ain't got no money.
Boy, we already hurt money, man.
We ain't got no. Why you trying to take our money out? What? We ain't got no money.
Hey, not only trying to take the money, but trying to take it from the Social Security.
Come on, bro.
You trying to take money from the whole.
And ain't nobody gonna talk about it. I'm so glad. Shout out to Netflix for doing a documentary to expose that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can't change the channel without seeing P. Diddy somewhere. They got 3 movies out on surviving Diddy. But how y'all gonna do him like that? And the trial ain't even came yet. So how many people on the jury watched the movie Surviving Diddy? Don't you think they're gonna have some persuasion in their discussion?
Yeah, it's gonna have persuasion. They ain't got the chance. You hear me?
Well, we don't gotta hear nothing you said. We just seen a girl crying on the movie. We ain't gotta hear nothing you said.
We done seen that movie about 2 hours too. She crying the whole time.
Come on, man. This is ridiculous. Somebody should have passed a law and said that y'all can't do no movie at least until the trial is over. Let the man go to court first. Instantly made the movie.
They threw that shit out with Young Thug. Well, I ain't gonna say they threw it out, but it's like, hell, he free. Hell, he out. You know what I'm saying? Based off of conflict of interest for real. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You got a whole world of conflict of interest going on for that Diddy trial. A whole world of propaganda being pushed so we can throw that man away. Yeah, man. We gotta learn to just do the right thing, bro. Keeping it real, you know.
Hey, it's hard.
Keep it real.
It ain't always easy, bro. keeping it
You know it's
100.
the best thing.
It's the best thing to do, but it ain't always easy, bro. Hey, how do you feel about the whole? It might be old news to you, but how you feel about the fact that the real Rick Ross, Freeway Rick Ross, when he came home from prison, he sued the fake Rick Ross, the rapper Rick Ross, over his name and lost the lawsuit. The real Rick Ross lost the lawsuit over his real name against the fake Rick Ross. How is that justified? Like, what? How did that happen? How do you think? Like, shouldn't he get something?
I
Shouldn't
know
he get
exactly.
something, bro?
I know exactly how it happened. Because Rick Ross is look at it from a business standpoint, bro. Look at it from a business standpoint. Okay, Freeway, which is pretty much the real deal.
Yeah,
He don't sit down for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
man. Yeah. So you know he the real deal.
So uh, he ain't gonna have nothing to give back for. He ain't gonna have nothing to put into or whatever in the world. You know what I'm saying? To give to the world. He ain't gonna have much to offer the world then versus Rick Ross. Now we talking about from a worldly aspect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And being headed toward the righteous way, it's hard to look at it and justify that. But I'm not justifying the world at all.
You
I'm just
explaining it.
saying
You explaining it.
the world ain't gonna win with Freeway. Now with Rick Ross, this nigga we gonna get to put bullshit in the food too. We gonna get to put bullshit in the music too.
Yeah,
We gonna get to put
but
bullshit.
look,
Just
Freeway Rick Ross. After a lot of times, brothers come out of prison rehabilitated, man.
mm-hmm, for sure. But it's not for the world. He will be promoting righteousness.
You right. You right,
You know what I'm saying? He
man.
gonna be promoting like, cause he don't sit down, bro. He don't sit down and did like some bull. He don't sit down and did a bid for some bullshit, cause somebody else was doing something on their behalf, and he just happened to took a piece of the pie. And when he got a piece of the pie, he started sharing it with the community.
You right.
Because everybody want a piece of the pie of some point in time, and if you got people around you and you see that they crumbs they on their last crumb, bro. You looking at it, you just like, damn, man, I got a big crumb right here. Here, take this big crumb. Man, say you got a whole, you gonna full.
So technically, right and wrong doesn't matter as much in today's society as
you can't
compared to what is marketable. What is, you know what I'm saying? What can be beneficial? Not right and wrong. What's beneficial and non-beneficial. So we have right and wrong next to beneficial and unbeneficial.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what we grading on. That's the scale we grading on.
Instead they're market, bro. You can't. Ooh, hey, the wicked gonna inherit to the earth.
Man,
Please
no doubt.
that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why this turnaround is so important. It's so important because everything has to be turned around. That's a perfect example right there of we got to turn this thing around, man. We got to turn.
Especially when we got that. We know. You know what I'm saying? When it hit, like, bro, you know better. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We know better. We can be way better than this. We way better than this.
We are, bro.
But we settling for. We just settling.
Ooh, that's that word right there, bro. We settle for so much.
We some settlers.
For so many. Settlers.
Number one settler. We the number one settlers of the world.
Man.
Ever. We the number one settlers ever. Ever. As Hebrews, man. Shit. As black people, man.
We doing bad.
As Mexicans, man, yes, man, y'all don't understand. As Indians, man, y'all gotta get it.
We doing bad. I gotta agree with you, bro. When you right.
We all should. We all see what's crazy. We all can push shit, come together, come up with some great shit.
I agree with you, bro.
Food, Native American food with the Mexican food with the soul food
We got the flavor.
flavor already
We got
there.
the flavor. We the salt of the earth. We got the flavor. But for some reason, you know what I'm saying? For some reason, we not aware of what we worth. We're not aware of our worth. And that's why we do what you say. We settle, bro. We're not aware of our worth, man.
Settle.
Everything is more about what's beneficial as opposed to what's wrong and what's right, bro.
We settlers.
I'm gonna tell you, bro, it's gonna be some times that our friendship, God's hand in dark, it's gonna be some times that our friendship might be unadding to you.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know I can't paint a situation, but it might be some times where our friendship is unadding to you, which would make it non-beneficial at that moment. But do you hop out the car?
Nah, hell
You
nah, because I'm gonna tell you why. And it's done been, bro, we done been in several situations where, you know what I'm saying? It was unadding for either one of us.
You're right, I'm with you.
Whether it's the situation or financial.
I'm with you.
But we, at the end of the day, we got that understanding where, like, hey, this is unadding, you know what I'm saying? Or this ain't adding up. Or we'll mention it to one another like, hey, we ain't putting in. It just, you just gotta bring it to the attention. You gotta at least say something or talk about it or even just write it down. If we can't say nothing, write it down. Send a text message. Ain't no wrong saying, bro, you on that? Bro, you on that in a little bit now.
And but you're supposed to be able to say that, and everybody can't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's important, bro.
For sure.
That's extremely important.
We finna turn this shit around, bro.
That's the whole thing,
we
bro.
Finna turn this shit around, man.
That's what we want to do anyway. That's what we want to do. We want to turn it around, man. We don't want to just watch the world revolve. We want to turn it around.
Mm-hmm.
And it's difficult because it's so much that comes into play, bro. It's so much that comes into play. So many different people do so many different things, and you value the friendship so much that you really consider how that person is going to react, whether it's going to hurt their feelings, and that's not love right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's not, being 100 ain't always easy, bro. That's not love.
Yeah.
And sometimes being 100 is it's gonna sting a little. It's keeping it real, bro. It's gonna sting a little.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just what we're supposed to do, man.
Always the best.
Man, what's that terminology you had? What's that terminology you had? Non-negotiable values. I like it.
Yeah, non-negotiable.
I like
Look,
that.
I really, like I said, I can't take credit for that.
I'm not giving you the credit for it. I'm giving you the credit for bringing it to my attention. I'm not saying you thought of it on your own. You know what I'm saying? And if we thought it was okay to voice that person's name, we would give that person the credit. We giving that person the credit without saying it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, that don't make me not like it.
Mm-hmm.
If a person that I didn't like came up with that terminology, I still gotta like the terminology. It's just that simple, bro. I get jiggy with that. Hey, let's talk about common law marriage. You know, we just ran up on that. What, yesterday? Day before yesterday?
Yeah.
Man, look here, man. Can you bring up the definition for common law marriage, bro?
Yeah, I know. Let me get us in there. I mean, I gotta switch this junk to dark mode. It's hurt my eye.
That's crazy.
Golly.
Sensitive eyes.
Yeah, it's killing me. Mm-hmm. It's killing my shit. Nah, that common law marriage, man, it's gonna hit
Man, look,
sure.
I don't think people are aware of what a common law marriage is. Now, I know even we knew the terminology. We were slightly aware of what it was, but the depths of it, I had no idea. I had no idea how deep common law marriage gets. That thing get deep.
I'm pulling it up now. How do we even get there?
I have no idea.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different for different states too.
Yeah, it's different.
Peep
It's different for
this
different.
today.
Yeah, it's different for different states.
You see that, bro?
Not
It
yet.
should be pulling up.
Okay, here we go. Man, so I'm gonna what you just put in common law definition.
Yeah, let me hit. Hold on. Let me put marriage on pause that. Man, that's a good one too, though, bro. Common law marriage definition. It says define legal recognized marriage.
That's what I'm telling you, bruh.
Legal.
That's what I'm telling you. So everybody is aware that a common law marriage is just when two people reside with one another for a long period of time, which they are now considered common law married. But the definition says a legal marriage between, this is what I got, a legal marriage between two people that doesn't involve a ceremony or marriage license. It also known as a informal marriage or marriage without formalities. So basically what this is saying is this is legally binding. If you've been together with a person for years, this is a legal recognized marriage between two people. Y'all legally binded. Y'all legally married. This also goes, this affects taxes. This, do you know that you're supposed to have to get a divorce to get out of a common law marriage? How crazy is that, bro?
How do you even go about that?
You have to get a divorce to get out of it. A couple must agree to be married in a permanent or exclusive relationship. So what they're saying is all y'all have to do is agree to be in an exclusive relationship. If y'all been out in the public together, if you and this person walk around holding hands, y'all are legally married because y'all been together for years and y'all are in the public. Y'all not keeping it a secret. So y'all legally married, bro. This is, and I'm not going to say this is outrageous. This is just new news to me. This is new news to me. And we both know that in the Bible, in the eyes of the Most High, when you lay with a woman, y'all are married.
Mm-hmm.
Hence, the concept of consummating the marriage. Do you know that if you and a woman are married and y'all never have sex, that you can get a divorce on the grounds that y'all never had sex? Because you never consummated the marriage. If you get married and y'all don't have sex, you have the right to get a divorce. because y'all hadn't consummated the marriage, which means y'all aren't married. Not to mention the whole wedding ring thing. Like, you know, I've been married for years, and I don't wear a wedding ring.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because the wedding ring comes from Greek. That's Greek traditions. That ain't got nothing to do with being married.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't got nothing to do with being married. We don't wear no wedding ring. If you wear a wedding ring, you are promoting Greek traditions. Despite of what you say, despite of why you say you're doing it, you know what I'm saying? That you are promoting Greek traditions.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the bottom line to that, man. That's the bottom line to that. You promoting Greek traditions. Us as a nation of people, us as a quote unquote so-called black people, bro, we gotta understand what we be doing, and we gotta get better. We gotta turn around. We gotta turn around, man. So just to let you know, you married to old girl. I don't know who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
I don't know who listening, but you married to old girl, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna let you know. I know you thinking, man, we ain't married. Oh yeah, you is. So don't you know?
Like
Don't you know that mean she can get alimony? If she proves that you cheating on her, I know I might be throwing a monkey wrench out there. I might be messing up a lot of things with a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
But if he or she can prove that you are cheating on them and y'all are common law married, well, she can get alimony.
Easily.
She can easily get alimony. It's a legally bind doctrine. It's legally recognized. All she got to do is check out the laws in the particular state that y'all in. Voila. Magic.
That ain't gonna come through too, bro. It's gonna be like, what? You gonna think?
What? I ain't even. Yeah, you is. It's gonna sting a little.
It literally gonna come.
I just gotta let it be known. Being 100 days, sometimes it's hard, but I gotta let it be known, bro. It's the right thing to do. In order for us to turn around, bro, and turn this thing around, we gotta be 100, dog. And that's all I know, man. I don't know what else y'all want me to do, man.
That's that awareness, man. You got that.
You got to be aware, man.
That discernment kick in when you start doing it like that.
Hey, what do you in your turnaround? If you want to answer, now you can pass and we go to the next question. But in your personal turnaround, in your walk to turning around, you got to walk to turn around. In your walk to turning around, what do you think is the most difficult or the most hindering? What is the speed bump? What is the thing that is most difficult for you in your turnaround?
I'm gonna tell you, bro. I didn't know until I didn't know till you made this work. Like, you brought it to my attention yesterday. He was like, brother, my hardest one was keeping the Sabbath.
Oh yeah, most definitely for me.
And I was thinking for, bro, I was thinking for
you were thinking like the Sabbath, that's gonna be easy to do.
Oh, that shit easy. I've been keeping it, and I got to think about it, like, boy, I have not been keeping the Sabbath.
Right.
So that's definitely on the list.
That's mine.
I feel like once I'm gonna get past this smoking and, you know what I'm saying, overconsumption of things that I do. I'm gonna get past that for sure. Everybody
thinks that smoking was my my hardest thing because of I was known. Yeah. I remember when Stat, shout out to Stat. I remember when Stat made a song, and in this song, he named a person that he considered an OG, and what they were known for. Like he would say something like, "My hustle game like Swiss." You know what I'm saying?
Shit like that. Big homie, shout out to Big Homie, bro.
Man, shout out to Swiss side, bro.
What's up?
But then when he got to my name, and he was just like, and I blow trees like God's hand. I was just like, damn, That's what I'm known for. Is that what I'm known for?
Hey, I got so many more other talents, you know what I'm saying?
Talents I got. This what you do. You blow trees like me? That stings a little. Being a hunter hurts sometimes. Like, damn, this what I'm known for. The boy, he just said, my hustle game like Swiss. I'm like, yeah, Swiss a hustler. And he said, and I blow trees like God's hand. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm known for? But that lets you know you don't get to choose the way that you are perceived or received to everybody, bro. So you got to be careful of the things that you do because this just might be how they look at you, bro.
That's gonna be exactly how they look. They ain't even gonna give it another chance to be even anything else.
You gotta be careful what you do, man.
Hey, like, what about music? You know what I'm saying? What about mixing? What about?
Man, I make great music.
What about hitting that? What about how you hit those scripts? How you hit those scripts? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man, my sword swinging. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But this was a while back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure.
Those are the things you have to take notes of. We got to take notes and just pay attention, bro. Like this how you being received, bro. Wake up. But you know, being a hunter with yourself ain't always easy to do. Yeah. Being a hunter with yourself, it's the right thing to do, bro. And it's important in the turnaround. It's so important in the turnaround to be a hunter with yourself, bro. I'm gonna tell you, man. I got one of my homies in my circle get money, bro. Get money is he's 100 with himself a lot of the time. Now he don't always agree with himself, and he don't always do what he supposed to do. Again, he know I'm gonna be 100 with him, just like he 100 with me. I appreciate him so much because he's not a follower. He don't just jump on the boat. If he think he can do something better than me, regardless whether I do it better than him at the time, he gonna say, bro, I think I can get you in there. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of people, I remember in school, I was that guy that takes shots at everybody. You know what I'm saying? If your head was big, I'm coming through the door like, you big head. You know what I'm saying? You dirty shoe. And it was a result of my insecurities. I feel like if I shot at everybody, nobody would shoot at me. And there was a lot of people that would laugh extra hard at my jokes just so they wouldn't be the butt of one of my jokes. See? Well, you crazy. Well, you know I'll gun you down. And so you know what I'm saying? But Get Money ain't like that. Despite of what I'm going to say, and he know I'm gonna say something, but he gonna still keep it 100 with me, and I appreciate him for that. And he keep it 100 with himself a lot of times. Because I have certain friends that struggle with some of these laws, statutes, and commandments. And I'm on them daily. Because I tell them, bro, I have to surround myself around people that are trying and that people are that will motivate me to do right. I can't surround myself around people that are doing wrong constantly and not even trying to elevate. Because this right here, it's kind of like when you in that music, bro. When you rap with a bunch of dudes that can't really rap and you gonna burn them up every time, what's the point of being there? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of you being there if you're not gonna get no better? You're not gonna get no better, and that's what we want to do, bro. We want to elevate. So I appreciate being around people that causes me to elevate because I see them trying. I see them talking about their struggles, which makes me relate and find out what my struggles is. And you know what I'm saying? Bam, bam, bam. That's iron sharpening iron. Get Money don't pretend like
talking about those struggles, man.
That's right.
They're real, bro.
That's right.
Yeah, those don't be real. It's because it be so many things that we similarly going through together, and we
not gonna know it if we don't bring it up.
Yeah.
You won't even know it. You'll think you're the only one dealing with that, dog. The whole time, we're over here going through the same thing you're going through. Going through the same thing you're going through, and how much better would it be if you knew somebody else was going through it? It hit different, man. It hit different knowing somebody else going through the same thing you're going through, bro. Hey, what you think about that plantation house burning down?
Hey, from the top, you hear me? That's what fucked me up.
Burnt down from the top?
Yeah. You know, usually a house fire is going to more than likely probably start from either some bad wiring or the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? But the way that thing was made, it was like that John ain't even. It ain't even. Ain't no way the kitchen was up there. You know what I'm saying?
Kitchen in the attic?
Trying to see if I can find it. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. It
But that's
reminded
just how I think.
me of the movie Tale from the Hood. You know, Tale from the Hood got several different stories within it, but the one story about the little slave dolls on there, that's what it reminded me of, man. And basically, what it was saying was it ain't gonna be no peace.
It was on the NBC. John made NBC, bro.
No, that ain't crazy because that's news. That's something that need to be on the news.
You know what I'm saying?
That need to be talked about.
You see that, bro? Damn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To bottom, bro. You know what I'm saying? Which you could have started from the back somewhere, but it's just like
It could have, but yet and still, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, it could have.
look at it though. You see it?
Man, Louisiana plantation
That was
turn
odd to me.
resort. First of all, do you see it said a Louisiana, a Louisiana plantation turn resort. Y'all turned this to a resort from a plantation?
Yeah. It's a tourist attraction.
What like so what type of tourist do you think was in there? You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. You ain't see the you ain't see the owner, he was in distress.
As you
And
should be, fella.
I'm not gonna never make it about. You hear me? I'm never gonna make it about race until it's about race. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what is that about though?
Yeah, for
Being
sure.
100
That's
ain't
why I'm saying
always
I'm not gonna
easy,
make
bro.
it about race until it's about
So
race.
just be 100.
It's the right
What is
thing.
that about right there? I mean, you know what I'm saying? What is that? Is that race?
Mm-hmm.
Is this you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's crazy though. I ain't gonna stunt because just burned and everything. It's like
The definition of a resort is a
what was
place.
on that top floor?
Listen, bro. The
What was up
definition of
there?
resort is a place that is popular destination for vacations or recreations, or which is frequented for a particular purpose. So this was a place that is a popular destination for vacations. Who is taking a vacation in a plantation house? Would you think you would do that, bro?
Take a vacation in a plantation resort.
That's all I'm saying. That's what the definition of a resort is: a place that is popular for vacations.
You know, looking at it, let me get it to you from a worldly perspective too, bro. You know, a lot of people turn shit in a resort so they can save money. Or, you know, once you turn certain places in a resort, you can sell alcohol. You get what I'm saying? So it's
I
like
get it. It got a lot to do with taxes and everything. I'm with you.
It'll turn into a business. So that definitely could have been a business transaction gone bad, and y'all just been thriving
My
off
thing,
it.
Dark, look, if that place was built literally off the sweat of slaves' backs,
Mm-hmm.
Could you not donate the building, the place, or some of the proceeds?
Shit, damn near all the proceeds for real.
Come on, bruh.
Nah, I wish on that one.
What? It deserved to be burnt down. It should have been burnt down. That's all I'm saying. Burn that thing down. I seen so many people taking pictures in front of it as it was burning.
Yeah.
Hey, all praise to the Most High for burning that thing down.
For sure. For sure.
I don't know what else to say. All praise to the Most High for burning that thing down. The fact that so many things are happening, it makes this turnaround so important. We got to be at the end of days right now, Dark.
Yeah, we gotta be.
We got to be at the end of days. All this type of stuff that's going on, man, we got to be at the end of days. I was watching a video on Mystical, and you know, Mystical one of he was one of them ones, bro. Mystical was one of them ones, bro. Let's just put it out there. Let's just be real. He was one of them ones, and
he was for sure.
Bro, how did he get several rape charges though? After the first one, which was, man, it was outrageous how he got the first one. When I say outrageous, I mean it. The first rape charge he got, from my understanding of what I watched, he had a hairstylist. It was a female that braided his hair, bro. She braided his hair. He found out that she was embezzling money. She was skimming money the whole time.
Salakia, bro. You know how close you gotta be to your hairstylist, bro?
She in your scalp, boy.
She know everything.
Y'all
just talk.
Come on,
y'all man. Talking about stuff y'all talking about stuff she don't even matter to
y'all her. Chop it up, bro. Y'all chop it up, man. So this is somebody who you bond with. You trust her to do your hair, bro. How your hair looks, and you under the microscope of the media, how your hair look is important. You trust her. And when you got big money like that, there is opportunity for big losses.
Right.
So she wasn't hitting you up for no $5, $10, boy. She wasn't hitting you up for no $5. She tearing you up. So when he find out, why you doing me like this? I ain't even let nobody else do my hair.
Damn.
I ain't let nobody else do my hair. Why you want to do me like this? You know he paying her good, bro. He on top.
Sure. For sure.
So when he find out she tearing him up, he call her over there. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Swing through, I need you. She pull up with the grease and the comb. You know what I'm saying? And he tell her, I know what you've been doing. I'm finna call the law.
She finna come back. Ooh, she thought she was gonna make a check, bro.
What?
Ooh, this nigga don't play me up in the bill.
And hey, bruh said, I'm gonna call the law. So she break down in tears, like, don't call the police on me. Don't do me like that, bruh. So Mystical tell her, the only way that I ain't calling the police and you don't hit me up for these bands on top of bands. Only way I ain't calling the law is if you let me knock you down. You let me knock you down.
Hey, yo, us men are so pathetic, ain't it, bro? When it comes to shit like that, bro, you know what I'm saying? Woo, that's tough right there, man. Damn.
That's tough. And that's what he did. So not only did he hit her, I think he hit her and one of his guards hit her, knocked her down. And I want to say they videotaped it to protect themselves from it being a rape charge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
showing consent.
Yeah.
And because she was on the video, like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it. I'm with it. I ain't, let's do it.
So, because if you ain't got no paperwork,
that's kind of the same thing that R. That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It can be brought back on you like a rape charge.
Yeah,
and that's kind of like what R. Kelly did back when he recorded himself hitting old girl, but the whole time he didn't know she was underage, so it backfired. But that's how Mystikal caught his first charge, and the second charge was dropped, but it still became a big thing in the media. And it was this little Edomite girl at a party that was all over him. And when her boyfriend found out what she was doing, he made her file a rape charge, and that's how the second one was brought about. But he was acquitted of it. But do you know that the third one that he got locked up on, was brought about from his own baby mama, bro?
How you rape your baby mama, bro? I mean, I ain't saying it's not possible. I ain't saying it's not possible because she can definitely say no, and you go through with it, and she already told you no. That is what that's gonna be.
That's right.
For sure. But yeah.
But the icing on that cake is he had a restraining order on her. That means I don't even want you around me. Why would I rape someone who I don't even want around me? Make that one make sense, bro. It lets you know that the judicial system is just out to get us, man.
I'm gonna tell you what we should think about too, bro. I'm gonna tell you what, like in the beginning, like when you was talking about like Mystikal raping his hairdresser, it's like his negotiation was, I'm not even gonna trip about the money if you give me some of that coochie. You know what I'm saying? So that means you ain't been getting no coochie from her. She ain't even been. He hit her?
You ain't hit her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ain't hit her. That's what I'm saying. He ain't getting nothing from her. He ain't done that. You know what I'm saying?
No, he just do her.
Yeah. So that's something that was on his mind too. So we looking at that too, bro. It's like, ooh, look how it, boom, 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 that flesh. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. You should have just called the police, bro.
Ooh, just call that law, bro. You finna get your money back and everything.
Just call the law, man.
That's tough, bro.
We gotta do better, bro. We gotta turn this shit. We gotta turn it around, man.
No,
cause that's tough right there. That's tough right there, man. Us as a people, we be doing bad. We be doing bad, man.
We gonna turn this thing around, though, bro.
That's the objective. We don't want to just watch the world revolve. We want to turn it around, but it's gonna take an effort. Everybody gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, put their 2 cents in to make a change. You feel me?
Sure.
And that's the only way we're gonna be able to do it, bro. But it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna take some work. But I think we can do it if we, you know what I'm saying, stay on point, do what we supposed to do. We can definitely do it. We can definitely do it, man. You got something over there in your notes, bro?
I'm looking to see if I don't miss something, because sometimes I want to say some of this shit for later. I want to give everybody everything the first day. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be saving a lot of bookmarks because I'll be watching. Oh yeah, this is a good one. North Korea $500 million warship sinks right in front of Kim Jong-un.
Huh?
500 M's, boy. That's a half a motherfucking bill, boy. Half a bill gone. You know what I'm saying?
That hurt right there. That sting a little, don't it?
Boy, in front of you, y'all presenting this out like, oh yeah, this is the one right here. This is a nice ship, and then it sank right in front of you as you present it in front of the president. And you know how Kim Jong-un You know how he running that over there? He running it off of cardboard cutouts.
Man, I seen that on the movie.
Yeah, that's what I remember it from. He run that joint off of
That
cardboard
was,
cutouts.
man, that's crazy. Crazy
Another
work.
one, old boy Black Tony Stark. You know what I'm saying? We can't
Yeah.
forget about him with the plasma
That
rifle.
thing hard.
Boy,
That
you put
thing
me
hard,
on.
man.
Hey, look, you put me on, bro. When I say I went
That
to go
thing
look into
hard,
that,
man.
and I seen it because I couldn't see it shoot when you seen me, but I ended up going to
Oh, you
go
couldn't see
see.
that thing shoot?
Bro, I couldn't see it shoot. When I saw it shot, I said, "Ooh,
That thing shoot.
That boy
The
gonna
boy
get it."
made a plasma rifle out of car parts.
Yeah,
And it ain't no, this ain't no flamethrower. This
nah,
thing,
that
doom,
it releases
doom.
it. Yeah.
You hear how it charge up before it shoot, though?
Mm-hmm.
That's something like, boom, boom.
I got a lot of
That's
good
a
stuff
hit,
though.
bro.
I've been saving for this channel, but I'm not
But yeah, man, y'all might as well get used to me and Dark, bro. We here.
Yeah,
We here.
gonna bring it out there.
Gonna be some down there every day. I'm just gonna be real with you. Down there every day, cause we look the conversations that me and Dark have, bro. They need to be heard by the world. We talk about things that need to be talked about, bro. We talk about the things that are known and swept under the rug.
Mm-hmm.
We bring out stuff that people are unaware of because our conversation, we get a kick out of having good conversation when ain't nobody paying attention. And I think it would be selfish for us to keep the knowledge that we have, the conversations we have, and the entertainment value itself. To keep that to ourselves would be, man, ludicrous. Whatever you say on the commercial would be uncivilized. You feel me? So we got to bring it out, man. We got to bring it out.
We're gonna get that check jumping too, man. We're gonna get that check jumping next time. I'm just not looking at the check.
Oh yeah. Most definitely
So
we get that check jumping. But you know what I'm saying? We ain't overdoing it. We try not to overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Try not to hit you with too much. You know what I'm saying? And
you know, there a little, ain't mine.
Precept upon precept. Precept upon precept.
Yeah, a little there, a little.
That's what we doing. We jumping around on that thing, man. But you know, we talk about current events. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some real guests on this thing. We're gonna have some real people in the chat that got something to say. And we're gonna bring it out, man. We're gonna bring it out, man. And man, and for those out there breaking these laws that's indulging in the taking of these drugs, bro, and y'all be careful, man. I really wish I could say just stop doing it.
Stop, yeah.
Stop doing these drugs,
you know, we don't.
Bro.
Yeah, for sure.
But I know it's not as easy as me saying it. You doing it ain't as easy as me just saying to just stop. But bro, stop doing these drugs. Cause fentanyl is on everything. Fentanyl on it's on the lower tabs. It's on the weed, bro. It's on everything, bro. You don't think you know fentanyl in the fentanyl?
Fentanyl is insane, bro.
You know what fentanyl in the fentanyl? Ain't no such thing as perk 30s. They don't manufacture perk 30s. Stop. Chill out. Bro,
don't even take it. Man. It's way more things out there that you can use as an alternative.
Man,
and change your
the Bible don't speak about habits. The Bible don't speak about taking a sip of wine or taking you a strong drink. Pour you up a cup of something, take you a strong drink. You can take you a sip of something and still would be within the boundaries of the Most High God and not be doing nothing wrong.
Yeah. It's the overindulgence.
Hey, look, one of my Yeah, moderation is important. One of my homies talked to a police officer recently. I don't know what the hell he was doing talking to the police officer. But listen, he talked to the police officer, and the police told him, "Hey, what's the little stuff they gotta hit everybody up with to bring them to life?"
Narcan.
Look here.
Narcan.
Boy, the Narcan. He told him that all the police officers in our city have to have one on them at all times now. It's a rule that they got to have it on them at all times.
They got it like Mace, bro.
They got it like Mace. Because at any point in the day, they might run up on somebody that done OD'd on fentanyl, and they got to bring them back. So it's they obligated to have it with them at all times.
But you know, you remember this being a real deal problem, like in third world places, like I wouldn't even say third world, but countries like Mexico.
It done been in New York and stuff too now.
It was in like before it even touched the USA for real. It was you hear about feet in like
in the
Mexico,
UK. In the UK too.
Yeah, it'd be something like and you wouldn't even know or understand.
Well, how could that be an epidemic?
End up dead.
How could that be an epidemic? That don't even seem real.
That's how the 3 hit too, though. When the 3 got around here,
that 3 hit hard, bruh. Look, the same thing comes every couple of years, over and over. Every couple of years, the same way that crack hit us, the same way that heroin hit us, the same way the opioids hit us, the same way that 3-letter hit us, and the same way fentanyl hit us. Every few years, something new come through, and it tear everybody up, bro. It tear everybody up, man.
That's the Most High getting us some straightening out here, though.
Look,
that's all it is.
Them CO2 cans.
Yeah.
Have you seen them folk huffing them cans, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I seen this back when I used to work in retail, man. I used to work in retail in like a rush store and shit.
Yeah, but now they got
the whipped cream.
Flavor. Yep, the whipped cream can. Turn it straight up. Also,
straight up hit that shit just like
the aerosol, the little aerosol pellet guns. They used to take them cans and blow them in a balloon and pass the balloon around. Now they got the CO2 cans with different flavors on them, bro. They sell them in all the Arab store. What's the little Arab store up there in Boonville right there across from the dang the little title loan place?
Let's see,
the little Arab store right down from KFC, fool.
That's gonna be you talking about
Valero. Valero.
Valero, it is Valero, yeah.
Valero got all the flavors of the CO2 can. Strawberry, blue dream, orange cream, all flavors of just air. And they huffing the air, making their brain dysfunction, and they going dead. And it's the thing, that's what they're doing right now, bro. But for our city to be so small, man, it's a drug epidemic, man. At all times.
Yeah, I don't take much either.
At all times, man.
I don't take much.
But they think it's cool, it's the thing to do. And they own it. And they own it, man. They own it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. And without the Most High, it's only gonna get worse, bro. It's only gonna get worse. But we're gonna continue to bring awareness to this type of stuff, man. We're gonna keep talking about this type of stuff, man. Y'all know what we gonna do. We finna turn this thing around, man. Cause this is what's needed, man. This is what's needed. Two brothers with no limitations on what they gonna say. No limitations on what they gonna say. No overseers.
No limitations.
We're gonna speak about it, man. We're gonna speak about it, man.
And I'm gonna try my best to keep it PG-13, but shit, sometimes.
You know, that's what you got me for, bro. I'm gonna try to stay here beside. I'm gonna try to be beside you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what you got me for.
I'm gonna try.
You got to know. Y'all got to understand. I feel like
Because I want this to reach here. I want this to reach everybody. I don't want this to be limited to nobody, bro. I want this to reach everybody.
I'm with you, bro. And that's what we trying to do, man. And we're gonna grow this thing, man. And this right here is not a setting of the bar, but this is like a before picture. You feel me? This is a before picture. We want to look back on this and be like, bro, this is what we started at, bro. Dark, do you believe this is what we started at? Look at it. You remember when we started right here? The first catching up to speed, Judge?
Yeah.
And it's gonna grow, man. It's gonna get bigger. And we're gonna do this thing every day. Every day. All right, miss a day for what, man? If the Most High putting breath in us, we supposed to continue to use the breath.
What somebody need to hear something.
Man, let's take an hour out of our schedule.
Yeah, we at an hour 15 right now. I don't even seem like.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. I still got time to get in my book. I'm gonna go. I still got time to cut Call of Duty on. You feel me? We might get back on here later on.
For sure. For sure.
I ain't gotta go to work tonight. I ain't gotta go to work tonight.
So
I'm
off tomorrow.
That's all I'm saying, bro. We might get back on here, bro. Why not? Why not? Let's get back on later on, man. Let's jump back out here on these folks. You know what I'm saying? And let's hit them with some more artifacts. Hit them with some more artifacts and fossils. You feel me?
I got plenty in my archive too. Like I said, I didn't want to bring everything up.
Like I said, bro, we finna build up this content. We finna do this thing, man. We finna turn it around.
For sure.
We finna turn it around, bro. And we got some views though. I seen the views going up. We appreciate the views. We appreciate everybody.
Like I said, we're gonna have that chat. We're gonna have that chat jump a bit like next time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Have that chat jumping hard in the jump next time.
Yeah, hard in the paint. We're gonna do that. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. It's been a turnaround, man. I ain't got nothing else to say. Dark, if you got something to say it to these folks, man. Help turn them around.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all, as long as y'all know, keeping 100 ain't always easy.
Ooh, but it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing
always
to do.
The best thing to do.
Yeah,
always the right thing.
We ain't want to just watch the world revolve. We want to try to turn it around.
Shit, turn it around for shit, sure.
So that's our objective, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Dog, we finna try to turn it down. And you know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do, right? And we're gonna get bigger and better with this thing, man. We're gonna get bigger and better with this thing, man. And we'll probably be back later on, man. We're gonna jump back on here later on. And we're gonna keep on popping it off. What else is it to do, bro?
Like, subscribe, send messages.
Yeah, like, subscribe.
Send messages.
Yeah, press the button.
My name is Dark Black T on all platforms. BLACT. Yeah. Hit me up, find me.
Oh man, this new music we got jumping. We got some new music for the jump too. Be ready for that. Music reviews too. Hey, we gonna do music reviews on here. If you got some hard music, send it in, bro. We're gonna tell you whether or not it's hitting from different aspects, from the viewpoint of production all the way to the viewpoint of what it does for our community. What did this music do for our community? And that's an important thing too. That's something that we had to understand. When you are an entertainer, it's people that takes you serious even though you're entertaining. Do that make sense, Dark?
Make perfect sense.
So you got to keep that in mind, bro. Keep that in mind, man. Say something that means something. Do something that change something. Turn it around. I don't know what else to say. You feel me? Hit him with that little beat.
So.
Is that the same one that was playing earlier?
Nah, that's a different one, bro.
They're different?
Yeah, I think that's different, bro. For sure.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen.
Turn around, I'm gonna make it turn around. Turn around, I'm gonna make it turn around. Turn around on, I'm gonna make a turn around on the other way. Turn around on, I'm gonna make a turn around on the other way. Turn around, I'm gonna make a turn around on the other way. Turn around, I'm gonna make a turn around on the other way.
180, 360, 180, a 360, a 180, a 360. Them only two turnarounds I know. About face, 180, 360. Feed me.
Yeah, that's a different one, boy. They hit too, though.